with 3D Politics. We're going to move on a little bit deeper into the amazing cannabis story that David Van's got for us. And where we leave off?
Well, the marijuana medicines are bringing in millions in new revenue for the state. We're blasting all the projections.
That's
even
good,
the health
right?
Department. Well, unless you like, driving slow behind Cheech and Chong who are going 2 miles an hour because they're stoned.
Is that,
Yeah, that's
Okay, now I got that one.
I object.
Licensure has absolutely nothing to do with how people actually behave on the road.
With this guy,
Absolutely
everything is
nothing.
licensure. What kind of ice cream would you want? I'm not signing a thing.
You said it's not a bad thing. I'm saying that's the only thing I haven't liked about the new patients that are taking it is I'm seeing a lot more slow drivers nowadays, See, marijuana doesn't make you drive 20 miles faster and more reckless.
Maybe you should take a little bit.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Well, anyway,
You're trying to make him into a dare officer?
But let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing.
This guy's doing my job.
Here's the thing I want to say. We've complained that the legislature doesn't want to follow the Constitution and bring any new tax revenue legislation to a vote of the people. They'll try every which way they can, except for this medical marijuana thing. Last June, we voted to raise taxes by passing marijuana and saying, oh yes, we'll put a 7% tax on it. Now,
is that raising or is that a new tax?
It's a brand spanking new tax.
the
that
Constitution
raising
says
taxes?
any bill which has the effect of raising revenue, okay,
Right.
because it raises revenue, it goes to vote of the people, according to the Constitution. This one did it right. And the people said, yeah, with 57% of the vote.
Right.
So, but here's the thing. The health department, when we were getting ready for the rollout, they went to the legislature to answer questions. One of the things was, how big is this going to be? And they said, well, we're going to follow Arizona because it's sort of like Arizona did. And we're guessing probably within the first 12 months, about 80,000 licenses total. Okay. Today they announced, just in patients alone, without the businesses, without the caretakers, we topped 80,000. Okay? And then you've got double the businesses. They've taken in $10 million already just in license fees, not sales, just the license to either be a patient, a caregiver, or a grower, processor, or dispensary. So it is bringing in massively more money.
This is by force of government, right?
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's a joke. What do you mean it is?
Yes, it
This
is.
is no. This is by people are not being forced.
I'm not volunteering for this.
But you're not spending the money on it.
Well, that's a different issue.
Again,
Well, that's
It's a
what I'm
completely
saying.
different
I'm
issue.
sorry.
It's my
I
rights
get
that
what
are
you-
being infringed
Yes.
by this.
Yeah, you get your product directly from El Chapo, so you don't.
Hey, I have the
Here's what I
right.
was trying to say was that this revenue is coming in by voluntary means. Not
No.
Okay.
I've never addicted to
unless
pot.
you believe that this is a liberty that should have never been taken from the people.
Hello.
There you go. See, I'm a convert now.
So I must have asked the right question.
So, yeah, but now here's the thing. That isn't even close to the totality of how much people are embracing this, because we have one thing that no other state has amongst the medical marijuana is the right to grow your own. Totally off the grid.
This is different than other states.
No other state that's medical only, that still requires you to get a license to be a patient, none of them allow you to grow your own except Oklahoma.
Okay,
Right.
now
And
let
so-
me clarify here. This is one of the reasons you're interested in David Van is because it brings us into the medical area. What you're
Yes.
saying is patients can grow their own medicine is one of the things
Absolutely.
I've ever seen. Okay,
Absolutely.
this is what you like, is that correct?
I like the fact that we're giving them an empowerment rather than another entitlement. When I talked to a veteran a couple of weeks ago, and he showed me a bag of 900 pills,
Right.
and he said it's replaced with this one vial. The VA paid for those 900 pills. He pays for his own vial, and he says, even though I have to pay for it, I'll do it.
It's preferable treatment.
Because, yes, I have my life back.
It actually
Okay,
it
what's
actually
your
works.
give me something.
Well, the problem is, again, we are free people by law, by the Constitution. There is no way that you can tell a free person that he cannot possess some substance, because then they're not free, they are subjects. And you are acting as a sovereign, and we don't have that in the United States.
Okay.
So what we have is everything's wrong, and it's exemplified by what David said. He wants to give them an empowerment. No, we are granted that empowerment by nature, by God, and that is what our law says. So the thing is that although we are very much in agreement, I'm very happy that things are moving the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay, as much as I am pushing to have things done right, finally, eventually, what I am happy is that instead of Pawhuska in Cherokee County, just this week,
Sequoia. I was incorrect in my original.
Was it Sequoia? Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to say Cherokee doesn't actually go touch Arkansas, but Jack Thorpe, the DA out there, ticketed the guy, took samples, and let him go on. So he did not impound the whole trailer load of stuff, and I don't know what they were doing in Sequoia County.
Well, it's I-40.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
on the
it was
40?
going
Okay.
from the East Coast to Colorado.
Okay, so again, the same kind of a thing, pulled over, but this time samples were taken, sent off to the DEA lab, and if they come back properly, then everything will be just dropped and
even further, he's deferring it to the federal DEA because, again, this is interstate commerce.
Right.
Jack did something brilliant. I want to credit Jack Thorpe on this.
Okay.
Is that unlike Pawhuska, who is jeopardizing a multi-state lawsuit, because interstate commerce is put in the Constitution specifically for this, so that you can ship across the state without meddling intermediary states.
That's right.
Confiscating.
That's right.
that's what regulation is supposed to be for,
Yeah.
is so that the trade is regular and every state treats everybody alike. It's not meant for prohibiting things,
So Oldham, are you saying that I can carry depleted plutonium around in my pocket?
as long as it's safe for everybody else. If it's not safe, then no, you can't.
Oh, sure. There goes
There's some
Oldham throwing
substances
some
by-
signatures
by
around. Hey,
their
we're going to take a
very
one little
nature.
short break with 3D Politics. We're going to come back with one more segment to wrap this up.